Good evening, everyone. I'm Rod Wood.
I'm Christy Casciato. In 2010, the United States Armed Forces established something called the Warriors Games, where wounded service members and veterans compete in 11 different sports.
This year's games kick off next week in Florida, and there will be at least one local athlete competing. Sports Director Stephen Fonte tonight introduces us to Lafayette High School grad Tisha Knickerbocker.
Tisha Knickerbocker's favorite sport is basketball. It's been that way ever since she was a little kid.
Well, I'm short, and I had a lot to prove because I was short. So really, I think that's how it became my favorite sport, because I had to be super competitive within it. And none of the guys, because I was always playing with guys, thought I could keep up with them, and then I would start crushing them.
Tisha, now 27, still plays a lot of basketball. She just does it from a wheelchair.
So I have some nerve damage in my legs and some strength problems. And that I also have PTSD and a TBI.
Tisha's life changed forever in 2012. While on duty serving in the Marine Corps, Tisha was involved in a serious multi-vehicle accident, which left her with a broken back, a traumatic brain injury, and lots of questions about her future.
They didn't necessarily tell me I wouldn't be able to play sports again, but in my head, because of how competitive I was and all the sports I would do, I was like, how am I going to be me? Like, it's definitely was a part of my identity. That's all I knew.
Tisha was introduced to adaptive sports during her recovery, and after 4 years of intense training, she was invited to try out for the Warrior Games, an Olympic-style event for injured service members and veterans. Tisha made the most of the opportunity, competing in several events last year, even setting a record in the 50-meter breaststroke.
I almost don't even have words to explain the experience, but it filled me with joy, and everything that I did, it just makes me want to work harder so that I can do it again, you know.
And later this month, Tisha will get the chance to do it again. She's currently working out 5 days a week, gearing up for her second trip to the games. And she's putting in all that work with her secret weapon by her side. Her service dog, Cuse, has played a significant role in Tisha's recovery.
Cuse can, like, pull my wheelchair. She can pick things up off the ground, turn on light switches. She can wake me up from night terrors. She does some interrupting behaviors that are for the PTSD side of things. Like, this dog is amazing. She's literally saved my life. Let's go. Come on.
But before this dynamic duo packs up and heads to Tampa for the 2019 Warrior Games, Tisha has a message for us that we can all take to heart.
It's not always easy at first. Like, it took me a couple years to get out of the deep, deep, deep hole that I had dug. But once you start doing something about it, you're going to change your life. I don't want people to think that they have limitations because of they're in a wheelchair or prosthetics or anything. There's no limitations. Sometimes you got to work a little bit harder to do the same thing as other people, but you're never limited. Your abilities or what you can do is endless.
She is a very determined young woman. Her goal from here is to qualify for the Invictus Games. That's the international version of the Warrior Games that's set to be held next year in the Netherlands.
Wouldn't that be nice? Is there a story behind the name of her service dog, by the way?
Actually, there is. So before these two ever even met, the dog's name was Isha. That's way too close to Tisha, so she had to change it, of course. And since she's a huge SU basketball fan, she went with the name Cuse.
Great.
Very fitting.
And what kind of events is she going to be competing in?
So a lot of the athletes only take part in a couple of events. She'll be competing in 7 of the 11 sports offered, including basketball, volleyball, tennis, weightlifting. The games run from June 21st to June 30th, so only over the course of 10 days. She's going to be very busy for the next couple of weeks, to say the least.
She's an inspiration.
She is.
I'm sure she'll do very well at the games. All right, thank you, Steve.